Salam sejahtera kepada Miss Fatima and my fellow friends. We're going to present our group project. This is our team member, myself, Sharvin Kumar, and my friend Avinash. Our problem statement. This is our problem statement. We choose question 3, HuTao De'FitLife. We should create a C++ program to help HuTao De'FitLife to run the operation. This program should allow the system to run a few activities. It got me 3 activities. First one is BMI. This task must run using function with array. This task allow users to key in their weight and height in array. This program able to create BMI by weight kg divided by height in meter square. This program will determine BMI as below. If the BMI is below 18.5, it will detect as underweight. If the BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, it will deduct as healthy weight. If the BMI is 25.0 to 29.9, it will consider as overweight. If the BMI is over than 30, it will consider as obesity. The second one is ideal BMI. This task must run in a function. Our user must enter his or her BMI. User can enter their BMI goal. This program allows users to set their current BMI with their goal BMI. Third one is Healthy Meal Subscribe. We need to create a class for Healthy Meal Subscribe. This class is able to construct available menu. This program will display healthy menu and user allowed to choose their health and diet menu. Once user choose the program, the menu will be started. This program will run until user wants to terminate the program. This is our objective to create. First one is to create function to calculate BMI category, healthy food, and ideal BMI. It will use second one is use every function in the main function code. Okay, we use several function. This is our first function. Float calculate BMI, bracket float weight and float height, and tutup bracket, open the curly bracket, float BMI equals to weight, divide bracket height times height bracket, and it will return to the BMI. This calculate BMI function computes the body mass index of an individual using their weight and height. It accepts two parameters: weight representing the person's weight in kilogram and height representing their height in meter. Within the function, a local variable BMI is declared to store the calculate BMI value. The BMI is computed by dividing the weight by the square of height following the standard BMI formula. This calculation yields a numerical representation of the person's body composition relative to their height. The function returns to the calculate BMI value, allowing it to be used for the further analysis or display. By encapsulating the BMI calculation logic, this function provides a reusable and efficient way to determine BMI, an important metric in assessing health and fitness. Going to the second function. This is our second function. String determine BMI category, float BMI in bracket, open the curly bracket. If the BMI is less than 18.5, will return to the underweight. Else if BMI is more than equals to 18.6 and BMI is less than equals to 24.9, it will return to healthy weight. Else if BMI is more than 25.0 and BMI is less than equals to 29.9, it will return to overweight. Else it will return to obesity. The determine BMI category function is a utility designed to categorize an individual's body mass index BMI into discrete categories based on predefined thresholds. It takes a single parameter BMI which represents the calculated BMI value of the person. This function employs a series of conditional statements to classify the BMI into various categories. If the BMI falls below 18.5, the function returns to underweight, indicating that individual weight might be insufficient for their height. If the BMI falls within the range of 18.6 to 24.9, it will return to healthy weight, suggesting the person's weight aligned with the recommended range of their height. For BMI ranging from 25.0 to 29.9, it returns overweight, signaling that the individual's weight may exceed the healthy range for their height. Any BMI outside these ranges prompt to the function to return obesity, indicating a potential risk of health issues associated with excess weight. This is our third code. White calculate user BMI. Array float comma 2 user underscore data. Cout display enter your weight in kilogram, and user need to see in your user data, and it will cout enter your height in meter, and user need to enter their height. Float BMI equals to calculate BMI user data 0 and user data 1. Count your BMI is cout, it will display your BMI, and it display the BMI, calculate BMI. String category equals to determine BMI category BMI. Cout your BMI category is, it will display the BMI category. The calculate user BMI function serves a user-friendly interface for calculating and categorizing the body mass index (BMI) for an individual based on their input. When called, the function initializes an array user data of size 2 to store the weight and height entered by the user. It prompts the user to input their weight in kilogram and their height in meter via the standard input stream SIN. Once the user provides both input, the function calculates the BMI using the calculate BMI function, passing the weight and height obtained from the user input. The calculated BMI is then displayed to the user. Subsequently, the function utilizes the determined BMI category function to determine the BMI category corresponding to the calculated BMI value. This category is then displayed to the user, providing insight to their weight status. Overall, calculated user BMI facilitates a streamlined process for the user to input their weight and height, obtain their BMI value, and understand its categorization, making it a convenient tool for assessing and monitoring personal health metrics.
Selamat sejahtera kepada Miss Fatima. My name is Avinash and I'm a student from DDWD section 38. My metric number is 823DW0555. And for today, I'll be explaining the codes of my project, which I have done. Alright, let's get right into it. So for the third function, we have to calculate the goal of BMI. So I used void swap BMI bracket, open curly bracket, float current underscore BMI, and goal underscore BMI. This too is the declaration for the program. So cout enter your current BMI is the display, and cin current underscore BMI. Cout enter your goal BMI is also the display, and cin goal underscore BMI, which is the declaration on the top. Cout before swapping your current BMI, cout current underscore BMI, cout and your goal BMI is cout goal underscore BMI, cout NL. Then we do swap current BMI and goal BMI. See out after swapping, your current BMI is see out current underscore BMI and your goal BMI. See out goal underscore BMI, see out NL. This swap BMI function in C++ is designed to facilitate the swapping of two BMIs, body mass index, values provided by the user. First, it declares two float variables, current underscore BMI and goal underscore BMI, to store the input values of the user's current BMI and their goal BMI, respectively. Then it prompts the users to input their current BMI and goal BMI using cout and reads these values using cin. Next, it outputs a message display the original value of the current and goal BMI. After that, it utilizes the swap function, a standard library function in C++, to interchange the values of current underscore BMI and goal underscore BMI. Finally, it displays a message showing the swapped values of the current and goal BMI. This function provides a simple and efficient way for users to visualize the swapping of their BMI values, which could be useful in various applications such as fitness and healthcare programs. The next function is healthy meal subscribed. For this function, there are two variables, which is private and public. For private, we use vector string menu equals to salmon with quinoa and broccoli, grilled chicken with sweet potato and asparagus, mixed vegetables stir fry with brown rice, tuna salad with boiled eggs and lettuce, and we use float price equals to 10.0. Why we use float is because the number that is declared is in point form. And next is for public. For public, we use void display menu, cout available healthy diet menus as the display, cout NL, so that we move on to the next one. And then I used for loop, for inti equals to 0, semicolon I is smaller than menu.size, and then I increment. Cout I plus 1, cout dot, cout menu, bracket I, cout $, cout price, cout close bracket, cout NL. Void choose menu, then I display menu, and integer choice. Cout enter your choice of menu, cout menu size, cin choice, and don't forget to declare it on the top. Then I use if else, so if choice is bigger or equals to 1 and choice is smaller and equals to menu size, the cout has to be displayed as you have subscribed to the menu choice, cout menu choice, cout menu for $sign, cout price, cout NL. Menu.erase, menu.begin plus choice minus 1. Else, if the user inserts anything other than the things that has been given, we have to cout invalid choice. The healthy meal subscribe class encapsulates a subscription service for healthy meals featuring private members variables including a vector menu containing available meals option and a price for each meal. Its public member functions display menu and choose menu respectively showcase available meals option with their prices and allows user to select their preferred meal for subscription. Upon selection, it confirms the choice and removes the selected meal from the menu while also providing error handling for invalid section. The design facilitates easy management of meal option and prices, enhancing users' experience and flexibility within the subscription service. And the last part is integer main. So I declared as integer choice, healthy meal subscribed, healthy underscore meal underscore subscribed. For this, I use do while loop. So this is only the beginning of the do while loop. The other half was done by my friend Sharvin, which he would explain in another video. So let me continue. See out star star star. This is, we have to follow the question which was given to us, and then see out /n star star HuTao De'FitLife star star /nl. I use /n is to go to the next line. Then see out star 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 see out nl. See out number one is calculate BMI, see out nl. See out number 2 is swap BMI, see out nl. See out number 3 is subscribe to healthy meals, see out nl. And see out number 4 is exit, see out nl. And then we have to display, so we use see out enter your choice and see in choice. And then we display see out ayah when the sun's out, bathe in the sunlight, but when the moon's out, bathe in the moonlight, NL. The calculate user BMI function serves as a user-friendly interface for calculating and categorizing the body mass index BMI of an individual based on their input. When called, the function initializes an array user underscore data of size to store the weight and height entered by the user. It prompts the user to input their weight in kilograms and their height in meters via the standard input stream cin. Once the user provides both inputs, the function calculates the BMI using the calculate BMI function, passing the weight and height obtained from the user input. The calculate BMI is then displayed in the user. Subsequently, the function utilizes the determine BMI category function to determine the BMI category corresponding to the calculated BMI value. This category is then displayed to the users, providing insight into the weight status. Overall, calculate user BMI facilitates the streamlined process for users to input their weight and height, obtain their BMI value, and understand its categorization, making it a convenient tool for assessing and monitoring personal health metrics. So that is all from me. I would like to thank Miss Fatima for listening to our presentation, and thank you.
This code segment implements a menu-driven program that allows user to perform various actions based on their input. It utilizes a switch statement to evaluate the user's choice and execute the corresponding functionality. When the program starts, it enters a do-while loop, which ensures that the menu is displayed at least once and continues to be displayed until the user chooses to exit by selecting option 4. Within the switch statement, each case corresponded to a different action. First case calls the calculate user BMI function, presumably to calculate and display the user's BMI based on their weight and height input. Case 2 invokes the swap BMI function, involves some manipulation or exchange of BMI related data. The third case executed the choose menu method on an object named healthy meal subscribe, indicating the user's selection of a menu option from the subscription service for healthy meals. The fourth case and the last case displays a farewell message and exits the program. Additionally, there is a default case to handle any invalid choices entered by the user, providing feedback to prompt them to enter a valid option. Overall, this segment provides a structured and interactive interface for the user to engage with various functionalities such as BMI calculation, data manipulation, and menu selection, making it a user-friendly and versatile application. our code. This is our code. We use include IOStream, include array, include string, and include vector. We use 5 types of function that we mentioned earlier in this code. First one is float, calculate BMI. Second one is string, determine BMI category. Third one is void, calculate user BMI. The fourth one is swap BMI, and the fifth and last one is calculate healthy meal subscribe. These first three function is made by myself. The last two function is created by my friend. This is our main function. The first part is made by my friend Avinash, and the last switch case and the end of the loop is created by myself. Now I'm going to display our code. Okay, I'm going to display our output. This is our output. We will display the choices. First one is calculate BMI. Second is swipe BMI. Third one is subscribe to healthy meal. And fourth one is to terminate the program, exit. So we are going to do one by one. It will display enter your height in kilogram. We take example 90 kilogram. And you will display enter your height in meter. For example take 1.82. So it will calculate the BMI display. Your BMI is 27.1706 and your BMI category is overweight. How you can ask how you calculate the BMI? As we mentioned before, it will calculate like 90 over 1.8 times 1.8 and it will display the BMI and it will categorize our BMI is overweight based on the determined or BMI function. Okay, it will display again the menu. So we're going to choose a second choice, and it will display enter your current BMI. So we take the previous one 27.17. Now it will ask your goal BMI. So example 21. It will display before swiping your current BMI is 27.17 and your goal BMI is 21. After swiping your current BMI is 21 and your goal BMI is 27.17. It will swipe the current BMI and goal BMI. Like it will take and it will swipe the thing. Okay. After that we will display another time. So we're going to choose the third choice. Okay, it will display available healthy diet menu. Salmon with quinoa and broccoli, $10. Second one is grilled chicken with sweet potato and asparagus, $10. Mixed vegetable stir fry with brown rice, $10. And tuna salad with boiled egg and lettuce, $10. So we need to choose 4 choices between this one 1 to 4. So we're going to choose the second one, grilled chicken with sweet potato and asparagus. So it will display you subscribe to the grilled chicken with sweet potato and asparagus menu for $10. After that it will display again the menu. For example, now if you enter 4 means it will terminate the program, but I'm not going to enter the 4. Enter the 5. For example, it will say invalid choice, please enter a number between 1 and 4. So if you enter other than 1 to 4, it will display invalid choice, enter a number between 1 and 4. So now we're going to enter the fourth choice, exit, and it will terminate the program and it will display thank you for using HuTao De'FitLife. Have a nice day. That's all from us. Thank you.